I realized I forgot to post my schedule again. I keep forgetting that it starts on Monday and not Sunday, which is what I have a rest day. So I'll post that after stream. I promise. But we will get back into the Steel Century groove today. Mostly because I have been trying to not think about the story, and I failed miserably. So I checked my schedule, and I did have this scheduled for today. Thank fuck. So yay. I still need to make some adjustments to it because I have Garden Story on there twice, and I can't do Garden Story twice this week because I want to grind out some of the upgrades. If I don't get to grinding this week, then I'll probably just try to finish it out and play it through it again on my own time with the upgrades, because I am a slight completionist with stuff like that. But going back into Steel Century, we're gonna go into the resort, and because I want to get some, I want to see how far, if I don't know if we'll be finishing the game today or not, because it looks like we might, or at least it looks like we're getting close. So I am full on curious. What? Why? Why is it? There we go. The controller was on, but it was not prompting that it was on. Welcome to Luna Mare in Paradise. Are we checking in? Yes. We'll take the free stay, please. Let's see. Yes, I've got your reservation right here. I'm impressed. We haven't seen many first pilots opt to make the trip. Your suite will be on the 27th floor of the hotel tower, or room 2704. And of course, you're entitled to all the other amenities here at the resort. You'll enter via the spa right behind me, where you'll receive a full treatment and be prepped to enter our sterile environment. The first pilot finals will be held tonight in the amphitheater. I've heard you won't have too much competition, but there's at least one other entrance, which is probably Gigi. Oh no, tonight? That's so soon. Are we late? Don't worry about that. We're on the moon. Night is still a ways off. Each of our days here is equivalent to 14 days back on Earth. You should have plenty of time to enjoy everything we have to offer and then get a nice long rest back at your room before the competition. Enjoy your stay. Okay. I thought I fucked up. It feels weird to just forget everything that just happened and lounge around, but I could really use a break. Why not? Why? What are you doing? Get off my screen. What are you doing? Get off my screen. Your kind lets us rot for 2,000 years. Forgetting is what you do best. Whoa. You heard that, right? How? I don't want to know. Don't expect to jerk on my strings and not feel a tug in the other direction. No, no, no. That's creepy. I'm already going to deal with two, well, I guess one Jester, one Harlequin this week. I don't want to deal with another one. Can we not? Can you not talk in my head, please? How are we supposed to enjoy the resort with a spooky moon monster in our heads? Fine. I'll leave you be. Go. Take your rest. Gird yourself for the battle at nightfall. Also, the spa does look rather nice. I love that he's just like, I will not accept this. I shall accept this. It looks nice. No. Where are you? I spent the last hour searching rhymery for I drink a gallon of moon water, will I die? No, I don't feel so good. Oh, Jesus. I worked so hard trying to get here, and now that I'm on the moon, I think I'd rather just be home. I feel that. Oh, this is how I get back. This is the way I was supposed to come. So I'm gonna leave before they realize that I didn't actually get here through illegal channels. Oh god, there are actually so many. Oh, wait, what? Oh hey, aren't you from Marintown? I think I've seen you around. I don't live there, but Lady Solom sends me out every year to compile a list of redundant. What's that? Your mom works at the recycling plant. Obviously, I meant to say Lady Solom sends me out every year to compile a list of star employees. I feel like he's lying. And do you have cucumbers on your face? Why do you have cucumbers on your face? I get we're at a spa, but how do you see? Oh wait, what is that? X. Let's use this move indicated in the center of the note 2 times. Can only be used. Oh, okay. Oh. God, you're creepy. The one thing I don't like about you is that you don't you don't have a canceling move. Hey Armor, how are ya? Good morning. I nicknamed my Tensor Lavatch. Yeah, because that was a choice. That I came up with that. Ooh, he got. Why can't I see what that's called? Fame is a trap. Focus on your battles, not your brand. Unbelievable. You're a remarkable pilot, and coming from such a challenging background. Wow. No matter what you achieve, they'll never stop underestimating you. Exploit that. I never would have escaped this place if the founders had truly understood my potential. Okay, what does that one do? Consume all charges to damage your opponent's claim. Up to 3 charges are granted whenever Lavatch uses Condemn. I don't have a Condemn. What's Condemn? I don't have Condemn. Or Unite. What is Unite? Oh, okay, that's Condemn. But what is Unite? That is Unite. Okay, that's the one that I currently have. Okay, so that's whenever he uses Condemn. can hold no more than 10 charges. The damage is increased by the match's vengeance level. I think I'll keep you for another battle. For another battle, and then I will probably switch back, and I'll just raise your level with Sim Chips. Welcome. We have you pre-booked for your appointment. You can head straight down to the hall to your wellness pods. Ooh, what's in the pods? A wellness, obviously. That is not helpful. Think of it like a car wash for your body. I'm so ready for this. We're going to have a nice time here. It's gonna be super fun, just like when we went to Rainica Park. I'm not going to think about that horrible thing that attacked us even once. I think you're thinking about it. Hey, don't skip the line. I need the spa treatment so bad. Honestly, I wish they could just take off all my skin and replace it. I don't know if that's a good thing. Sorry. Well, you don't have you don't fight. You don't participate in dance battles, so you don't need a canceling move. Okay. What? You never seen a Temportis before? Absolutely not. Hope you keep up. The music stays the same, but we go faster. I don't like that. Oh, I hate this. Actually, I want to try something. I do not want to know what your skin routine is. I just want this to be over. No, it does not. Okay, thank God. I am sure about that, yes. Maybe with the upper crust, 0 out of 10. I am pretty sure I don't tell them what I am putting in my captions. How's the light rig working out for you? Fuck off. Ugh, fine, go ahead. You can have the first treatment. You certainly need it more. A tensor would fit in those pores. Fuck you. I'll use you if I have to. Or if I can find more mods for you. Where the fuck am I going? Oh. Just step onto the platform and you're well. Okay. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I so don't like. Oh, it's so bright. do those cucumbers have X's? Hey, can you hear me? I can, I think. I really thought this would make me feel better. Being a Tensor pilot, it just isn't how I figured it would be. I always imagined we'd be, I don't know, happier? Battling and bringing people joy, and if we lost, hey buddy, that's okay, it's just a game. Now we're fighting. For real fighting. I didn't sign up for that. Maybe that's selfish. Or maybe I'm just stupid for not having understood it all along. Whatever. It was dumb to think a wellness pod would change anything. Let's just go. Why do you always take it? Why do you always wait until we're trapped on something before speaking your mind? Ooh, it's wriggling. Sunder counters. Finally! Okay, I guess you're now active again. Because you have a counter. How the fuck did you get here? Lucy, Sunny, what a surprise. How did you get here? I don't even want to talk about it. How did you get here? Funny story. Ricardo and I were heading back to find something to do in San Francisco when I remembered. Wait a minute, I'm rich. I can just buy everyone tickets. It's a shame you're already gone when we tried to find you. Oh well. However, you managed to get here. It must have been quite an eventful trip. Illuminating, even. It wasn't any of those things. It was just horrible. But I get why you hate Arthur Hayes so much now. We've even seen all these nasty, greedy memories on his hologram. Why do I feel like this is Varma's hologram? You're the one who invented the internet. All he did was sell it. And don't even get me started on all this creepy clone stuff or the giant alien monsters. I'm all for somebody beating him in the championship. But there's more to this than that. Nobody will tell us. What happens if he wins the trophy? Oh, wait, no, I remember. They can't be Varma's because, we got this because we were so close to Arthur Hayes' score. I never thought I'd see that hologram again. However, you visited her quite severely. It wasn't Arthur's possession, true, but it was never really his. I gave it to him after I'd recorded my last memory. I hope that if he saw our whole journey from my perspective, he might change his mind. Foolish of me. Oh, wait, so I was right? What? Those were your memories? Yes, they're mine. Sorry for calling you greedy and nasty. Please don't take back Lucy's Tensor. Don't be sorry. You didn't say anything that's not true. Arthur was the genius. I was just his shadow. I thought I could use him and then throw him away, but if anything, it was the other way around. I built Rhymery for him. I took care of anything that might keep him from his research. The money, the business, he never wanted to bother with any of that. He still wants something deeper. He thinks he can take what's in that vault and change the world. He's never accepted that some things are locked for a reason. Has he not read what's on those terminals? So why did you leave? I thought you said you watched it all. Lucy understands. Everything changed when Shonda was born. Back then, I would have said when she was made. After Arthur broke through the vault's first lock in a heartbeat, I was determined not to be outdone. The second door would only open for one person, a Tensor Coalition scientist named Shonda J. Roman. She'd been dead for 2,000 years, so I remade her. Her DNA would get Arthur into the vault, and then I'd forget she had ever existed. But when I saw her, I didn't want to forget. I wanted Shonda to live. I wanted her to do more than live. Arthur's new world, the world at war that Shonda's predecessor endured, was not the one she deserved to grow up in. I left Rhymery behind and took Shonda to Marientown. Winter and Tilda came with me. What nonsense. A cruel man imagines himself redeemed because he found one person in the entire world to care about. I've heard this story before. He's hardly changed at all. Even now, he moves us against his adversary like chess pieces. Be careful not to get swept off the board. I wish I wasn't agreeing with a clown. Fuck me. I've spent the last 25 years trying to stop Arthur from opening that final door. The Tensor Cup is the key. But Arthur was never any good at Tensor battles. He understands them too well. He's always seen them as they truly are. It's taken him a very long time to build up to this point. But if you don't stop him, he will win the championship. Every other team is in his pocket. So, best of luck in the first pilot finals. You can check in at the hotel on the other side of the pool. Hey! You never answered my original question. What's in the vault? Our shame, our sins, our history. Everything we've chosen to forget. Oops, look at the time. I really do need to get going. Ricardo and I signed up for scuba lessons. How do you have scuba lessons on the moon? Does the moon have oceans? Does the moon have working oceans? You! I recognize you! You're famous! Ooh, please battle with me! Winter V and Love Miwa have been tracking your journey every day on their Rhymery. I just love them. They truly are ultimate couple goals. Don't you love them too? I mean, not to that point, but I do like them. They're cool people. The fact that you probably are going to be my best Tenzerk and you're not even a Tenzerk is awful. I hate it. On the demolition ones. That would make sure I have enough charges. So to do that, I need to make sure I'm seeing which ones are demolition ones. How did I manage that? Yeah, I'm in the lead, bitch. Okay, yeah, so he might be the best that I have, and I hate it. I am not going to keep bringing attention to my no box. Let's not keep bringing attention to it as much as possible. Yeah? Jesus, I am dumb. Why was that why was that a reply? Tell Sunny to call me, please. I'm worried they might get hit by a falling tree out there. Wow, I can see what Winter V and Love Miwa mean now. You're incredible. Good luck in the finals. I'm sure you can win. Now the championship, Reckless. I don't know. We'll find out. Winter and Miwa seem to believe in you, though. I don't like... wait, am I actually gonna be fighting Reckless? Yeah, no, I remember. It's one of the teams. I hate that. The C in C-Suite stands for crushing you. Okay. I don't like how some of those chairs are just in the water. What if you didn't want to get wet and just relax?
Babe, I think that you should know. I don't wanna handle the energy. Gives me heart disease. I can't handle the pain. My memories give me shaking knees. Not able to walk away. Don't give me heart disease. Don't give me heart disease. I can't handle the energy. Will not fight myself in vain, 'cause I can't handle the energy. Gives me heart disease. I can't handle the pain. My memory gives me shaking knees. Not able to walk away. Don't give me heart disease. Don't give me heart disease.
You're not a clown, you're a suit of armor. Kinda hope she falls into a pool. Dude, I'm almost at 1,000,000. What the fuck? Darlings, you're fantastic. I hate that I love Tilda. I hate that I like Tilda after just one conversation. I know that, like, personas are not, like, the same as a real, as your actual personality, but Jesus, I hate that. Now that's how a battle should be. I'm so sick of first pilots. They should be working, not going on some journey of self-discovery. Good on Arthur Hayes for finding a way to keep them out this year. Soon, everybody will just forget about this awful tradition, and we can get rid of the first pilot finals entirely. What? You're a first pilot? Well, don't expect an apology. Everything I said was true. Fuck you. What the fucker? What are you? I don't want you. I want another mod for batch. Not what I want. The batch. I want mods for you. Hi, welcome. We've been expecting you. Your reserved lounge chairs are straight down at the head of the pool. Why are they? Why? Ooh, just for us? That'll definitely cheer me up. You're not going to ask why? I feel like you should ask why. Hey, you! A battle will be the perfect way to dry off. We're not the ones moving, though. In suit of armor, you did say you were a suit of armor. You said it a while back. Oh, fuck. Why aren't my... Oh, right! That's not good. That's not great. 12. I have to make sure I am blocking those. Why are you telling me to hurry up like you're not the one who started this? I'm dry now. You can surrender. That's not how this works. I did not assume. You told me. In the moonlight. Or should I say or should it be the earth light here? That's actually a foul. I hit max! There's a max? I did not realize there was a max. You're getting so famous, but don't forget where you started. Do you ever wonder who had the first Tenzric battle? It seems commonplace now, but what a strange idea it must have been once. This was never a new idea. The machines of war were dancing long before my time. I heard they looked like dogs once. They pranced around obstacle courses on 4 legs. They stood up and shimmied left and right to the beat. Everyone laughed. How cute. Then they sold them to the police. Is that... Tilda! Darlings! I'm so glad you made it. I thought for sure Arthur would come up with some horrible way to keep you out. Ooh, will you be hosting the event tonight? Darling, I wish. Arthur hasn't let ESPN air the finals for ages. He hates things he can't control. If he had his druthers, he'd have gotten rid of the whole thing years ago. But traditions are hard to uproot. Good morning, Hydra. How are you? Anyway, Winter and Meebo will be live streaming on their Rhymery. I'm sure they'll do great. It's better this way. Safer. No need to provoke the beast. You wouldn't believe how much nonsense I had to say on TV to get Arthur to convince my daughter to come with me on this trip. He's the only one she listens to anymore. Cassie's here? It'd be nice to say hi. Yes, she's around here somewhere. With her other mom, I assume. To be honest, I think she's been avoiding me. I really hoped we'd get to some more time together on this trip, but I guess I should be happy just to be in the vicinity. Oh, I'm sorry. If we could see her, we could talk her into coming by. I'm sure she misses you. You do that for me? Really? No, I shouldn't get my hopes up. Sunny, we've heard her bash her mom. Why are you acting like we haven't heard her bash her mom? I'm so glad Arthur Hayes excavated and reopened this resort. The world has too few luxuries for people with good taste. Let's find out. Are you a Philistine or an Alice? I don't. I'm good. I'm doing better. I'm slowly getting used to my schedule, despite how often it's changing. And I'm taking a break from Twitter, so to kind of detox from all the drama. Oh, fuck. What do you mean no taste? Is it because I'm not letting you win? That's rude.
Searching for you and searching for life.
LucyCon isn't a thing!
Silence, I start to see all the things that we used to be. Walking away, I hear the sound.
I need to change the colors of my... I don't get new fans because I'm maxed. Oof. If you keep winning battles, we'll have to have a rematch. Please stop. I can't think of a worse use of my time. Oh, huh? Yeah, sure, sure. A worse use of your time. Totally believe that. Thank you for the hydrate, Hydra. That rhymed. A little. I like that. I suppose you do have some eye for luxury. Let me suggest to you a puzzle. The structures here date back to the Shelter Age. Isn't that odd? Historians say it was en vogue to live underground back then. The people who built this clearly had taste, but here they were above ground at the pool? Cause and effect. Because I don't think I can change... Yeah, I can't. So I need to change your paints to somewhat match. I don't think I really have anything. You might be the closest I can get. I don't really have anything that matches, so I think I'll stick with this one. At least those will be uniform. Because I don't want that kind of attention. When have I ever said I wanted that attention? Can I reach that without... Yeah, I thought so. Damn. Okay, I can't go into the water. That tracks. Why is there sand? This is a pool, not a beach. Who am I fighting? You again? Here? Oh boy. Don't you get it? Tools doesn't want to be found. And you won't let me talk! Okay, at least I'm not the only one. Oh fuck. I know how this one works. That's not great. this song, now that I think about it. I'm now realizing that my other counter keeps getting used. Is that... Are you using mine? He is! About Lavatch using my my counter without my permission. Did you bring her here? No, she's not here. We just came for the first pilot finals. We shouldn't have gotten involved. We'll leave you alone. Tools, buddy. You know that woman you asked me to keep an eye out for? She just checked into the hotel. Fuck. I'm sorry. She must have come here on her own. Don't apologize. Help us fix this. You could talk to her. Say we went back to North Centuryville to work at the museum. If you tell her I got fired from my job here, she'll believe anything else you say. She can never look past an opportunity to be proven right. If you help Tools and you make it past the finals, I'll join your pit crew for the championship. I used to be a pretty good pilot, and I know my way around a Tensor chassis. I'll join too. You don't have to. After what we saw, I'm surprised you've even been willing to pick up a control unit again. It's okay. I don't ever want to compete as a pilot, but I'm a good technician. And I don't think it's a good idea to let Arthur Hayes win. Mom's right about that, even if it's for all the wrong reasons. I'm sorry! How do you know about this? Find us at the hotel when you're done. How do they know? How do they know about any of this? What have they seen? Hey, are you a first pilot? I'd heard nobody made it except this one rich kid from Marintown. How thrilling. I almost didn't buy a ticket for the first pilot finals tonight because I figured there'd be no competition. Now it's on. Are you also a first pilot? Wait, no, he only said one, so that would be Gigi. Of one of those. The one thing I hate about Lavatch is that he has to level up every time despite his level being high. I am giving you my best. So I think I'm gonna lose. Oh, how did I win? How did I win that? I thought I was gonna lose. I really thought I was gonna lose there. I don't like there's a max. Good to see you made it out of San Francisco. I finally managed to find the archaeologist who ordered a pizza, but they didn't tip at all. Oh, that sucks. Oh, you're really good. I bet you'll beat that one rich kid in the finals. I kinda don't think I will. Siphoning the opponent's bar came in clutch for— oh, absolutely. Lavach, oh, thank God, took over. Starts— oh, thank fuck. When did I get the other one? Triggers Lavach's move additional time, but its cooldown is increased. Thunder encounters your opponents. God, I hated getting the levels up. So that I love. I love that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Was the other box you opened? Oh, I didn't see that one. Oh, you think you can stay dry up there? Join us in the pool. I don't like swimming. Respect my boundaries. Also, I want to know how he knows these dances. I do not dance like that. Do not. I'm not the greatest dancer. But I am getting back into dancing. So do not disgrace my somewhat lack of skill like that, please. Like, oh, I got a good job. Thank you, Mom. I just love the water here. The gravity is so low, you can float with no effort at all. You say with a tube. You're not supposed to be here. Mr. Hayes said nobody would be able to afford the trip, and he's always right. Mom, call security. Make them go away. That's no way to speak to friends. I'm so glad you two made it. I always knew you would. It's just too bad I couldn't get you to join Reckless. Which, it's not too late for it, by the way. No, we're not here for that. Oh, baby, what happened to those stars in your eyes? Who dimmed your light? Nobody dimmed anything. We're just finding out the world is a worse place than you thought. Realizing the things you understood to be joyful and good are in fact tools of some terrible, evil purpose. Well, if you put it in the most dramatic way possible. Exactly! What nonsense. Come with Reckless and you can forget about all that. Just let a game be a game. It doesn't have to be so serious. Look around. You're at the pool on the moon. Enjoy it. This is what incredible pilots like you deserve. Well, just give it some thought. See you around. Do not trust her. I know that look in her eyes. It's precisely the way you humans looked at us right before you locked us away. Oh no, we didn't get to Cassie to go see Tilda. Whatever, probably wouldn't have worked out anyway. Like, I don't like anyone on Arthur's side, especially if they seem to know about what's going on. Oh, you! I recognize you! There's this girl on Rimery who I'm obsessed with. Her name is Gigi Salome, and she's like totally offline in a really cool way. But we still get to see snippets of her life from her friends' feeds. Everyone I know loves her. Anyway, I've seen you on there. She really never stops talking about you. It's like she hates you, but also I think she really cares about you. I don't know, it's confusing. Let's battle. Yeah, I know! I'm working on it! It is a work in progress with Gigi. I'm trying.
Whispers in the wind, secrets we share. On a summer evening, at the stars we stare. With every touch we fall and die. In the sunshine we come alive. Shadows of sunshine beaming from the sky. Lost in the headlights, lost in the night. We dance in the moonlight and fly away. And once we go on, it choose to stay. Sunshine beaming from the sky. Lost in the headlights, lost in the night. We dance in the moonlight and fly away. And once we go on, it choose to stay.
I am not telling you about Gigi. That is my woman. You cannot have her. You won't let Gigi down. She doesn't know you exist. I would need the setup for VR first. Like, I have an account, but I would need like an actual like setup. For, like, I would need an actual setup first before I did that, and I would like weak, just like your professor. Fuck off, Arthur! Oh wow, I think I get why Gigi is always talking about you on Rhymery. Like, I'd have to improve first, and then I need the actual setup, and that shit's expensive. Are we doing it? Are we relaxing? I don't think it's working. I keep trying to go back. I want to recreate the way we felt that one perfect day in Rainica Park. Collecting tickets, riding the needle drop. This should be just like that. Everything feels different now. What a shame. Hey! You said you were going to leave us alone, but you've been yapping non-stop. I never had fun in this place either. They had resorts and swimming pools in your time? The professor makes it sound like it was all explosions and rubble and stomping. For most of my kind, it was. They were like the Novox you fought today. Ears full of rage songs, sick upon the enemy. Rage song? But jesters like you and I aren't for the battlefield. We're for the court. Every palace needs a fool, and if you're not laughing, you must be the joke. Is that supposed to cheer us up? No. That hasn't been my job for a long, long time. Just a sigh. I guess this is as relaxing as it'll get. Let's see what else there is around. Alright, in we go. There's a buffet! We get food! Ooh, a buffet! Why does everything seem to be on sticks? Save for the sushi. Let's eat everything and remember nothing. I can't eat all of that. Oh, hey, Miwa. Mind if I join you? Where's Winter? Oh no, these are not the faces of two people who are having a great time at a luxury resort. What's troubling you? Yeah, I actually have a question for you. I did not miss boxes. I checked. Back in NDC, remember how Winter V said that they kind of lost their enthusiasm for Tensric battles? They learned some scary things that they didn't want to learn, and then maybe just a little bit never wanted to battle again? Hypothetically, what if that's happening to me? Well, what made you want to be a pilot in the first place? For a long time, I didn't think I'd be a pilot at all. Lucy was going to win the battles, and I'd be there to support them. That felt safe. I am sure. That is one of the few things I am as sure about as I can be. And then I got my own replica Tensrics, and I started to think that maybe I could win too. And if I won enough, people would notice, and it would make up for everything else wrong with me. But now it's like we have to win. Or what? I'm scared. Nobody will tell us what's going to happen if we lose, but I can tell they're scared too. You're right. I am scared too. But you're wrong about everything else. I love Winter, but as a pilot, they're very self-centered. Winter V performs for Winter V, nobody else. Not like you, Sunny. The professor told me that you were afraid to even try to pilot Tensric at first. But when Lucy needed a replica pilot, you stepped up. And you were good at it. Better than all the other first pilots I've seen come through Rainica Park looking for my favor. They're battling just to get noticed. They want a selfie. They want me to follow them on Rhymery. You didn't ask for any of that. You wanted to know if I was doing okay. And then we fought, and it was like the Rhymery camera wasn't there at all. Your audience was Lucy, and Lucy's audience was you. You've never been doing this just for yourself, you do it for each other. So eat up. Feel what you want to feel, but don't worry about tonight, because when the Tensrics come down, you'll remember why you're here. God, I love Miwa! Also, if Gigi wasn't a thing, I absolutely would be all for being with Senny. Thank God this isn't a romance. There isn't an actual romance option in this game, or else I'd be screwed. Oh no, I'm so full. Let's go find our room. Okay, is there anything in here that I can take besides that one? I see that one. I love how there's apparently no battling allowed where the food is. Oh, you don't get to see Senny in their pod? Boo. Okay, there's the hotel. Oh no. Youngster, over here. Youngster, are you ready to redeem yourself? Don't apologize. Act, as I always say. Here's my offer. Find Tulium for me, and I'll join your coaching team for the championship. I took a look at your Rhymery profile. You two are better pilots than I thought, and we certainly can't let Arthur Hayes win. That's all assuming you win the first pilot finals. If you can't manage that, then you're not. Tools went back to North Centuryville. Typical. Can't even hold down a simple job. Thank you. Coming here was a waste of time and money. As though I haven't had. Okay, bye now. Senny didn't even let her finish. She's also done with her shit. Someone is wriggling. Okay, I have another. If your opponent uses an important move on the same note as you use Sunder, grants a. Okay, those aren't. That's not as important because it's not. Oh, god damn it. Because it's not something that I'm like too worried about. I can manage it just fine. It's just. It is a pain, but with the 3 extra vengeance levels when I start, it's not as big of a pain. Hey, I finally got a few days off, and I'm gonna use every second of them to battle. Good for you. I really wish I had a say in this. I know I usually prefer the toxic ones. Hush! You don't need to point that out. Why am I not hitting these notes? What is happening? Oops. I'm getting used to using the back. So I will I will take it. He's still not the easiest to use, but I am getting used to using him. Tell Senny to call me, please. I'm worried they didn't bring enough. Okay, you seriously need to stop. Coming here was supposed to be a break from everyone at work talking non-stop about the founders, but apparently those weirdos built this resort back in the shelter age? I can't escape. I know exactly how you feel. The Vash is also done with this shit. I also, like, I know it's supposed to be relaxing, but I kind of hate the music. Hey, are you, Executive Eline? I've got a food delivery from Earth for her. No? Then I've got a battle for you. Why are you ordering food from Earth? Are you paying the transport fees? Because Jesus, are the tickets expensive? If you're not, it's not worth it.
Will Would you fall in my arms for a night? Cause I know I can let it go loose. Won't let you go. Could you hear what I see from my eyes? Cause I don't wanna say it out loud. Let it out loud. Oh, oh, oh. You know I love how you move. Baby, you turn me so blue. Oh, oh. You wanna see and I know that you do.
Oops. Hello, me not paying attention.
Feel the shivers, they're all in my veins. Oh, 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 oh. You know I love how you move. Baby, you turn me so blue. Ooh, ooh. You wanna say, and I know that you do. Would you fall in my arms for a night? 'Cause I know I can let it go loose. Won't let you go. Could you hear what I say from my eyes? 'Cause I don't.
You know, I asked earlier, what kind of person orders delivery to the moon? Like, I asked earlier how Lavage, good to see her still winning battles. I am. If you see executive in line, let her know her rhymer each courier is looking for her. And the delivery fee is, $14.2 million. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because I asked earlier how he knows all the dance moves, and then I remembered that now it damages your opponent's claim 2 extra times, regardless of how many charges it has. Ooh, I like that. Hold on. But then I remembered that that's how the Tenzerks are based off the no box, I believe. I'm pretty sure we made the no box. Let me see. Okay, I don't need you. I'll go with you. IRL was from Australia to Antarctica. Why would anyone accept that offer? That is so... Shut up. I saw it. You didn't have to point it out. Okay, I'm positive I got all of them except for that one. Can I go back down? I can. I'm double checking, but I assure you I got all of them aside from that one. I think. I swear I got all of the other ones but now I'm paranoid. You think I'm good? Okay. Like, I'm pretty sure I am, but I was also pretty sure I didn't miss any. Oh, I'm not allowed to run in here. I absolutely do. That does not. You do gaslight me, but I do gaslight myself a bit. Not on purpose, but I do it. We started in North Centuryville. You should be in the clear now. Tullium Flint Wintersore! God damn it! You followed us? Out of my way. This is Windsor business. Oh, I'm gonna beat a bitch! Let's go! Bring it! I don't know this one. Oh, do I? I wondered. I thought I was close. No, I won't let a pair of useless force pilots keep me from my child. Security! Hi, Mom. You can cause a scene if you like, but I'm not coming home. You think I don't know that? Then why are you here? I'm not sure. It's all too late. You're clearly not champion material, and yet here I am. To explain myself, I suppose. Ha! This'll be good. I love competing. The thrill of it. With a Tensark at your side, everything comes alive. I know. You've said it a million times before. Exactly. And it's true. But I wasn't being entirely honest. That's not the real reason I became a pilot, and it's not why Varma took me under his wing. We can't let Arthur Hayes win. He wants to take us back to a time when the world was a very different place, and not a nice one. I wish I could explain it better. I've seen so many things I can never unsee. We've seen a few things like that too. Did you ever hear the story of the girl who went missing in the Midnight Arcade? Sophie Garbell? Salone and I went down there to investigate and found all these old ruins. There was a recording. The Midnight Arcade content. Oh, god damn it. Ah, Mother's Archives, long gone dark. Those two were neither the first nor the last to stumble into that place. There are many ways in and out. Ways in and few out. The new founder told me he found it at 12 years old, squeezing through a crack in the boiler room under his school. Arthur Hayes, Sophie Garbarell, Tulliam Flint Windsor. It's so easy for your curious little spawn to get lost in the dark. Who took you there? I'll kill them. It was Arthur, wasn't it? Or Varma. Nobody took us there. We found a way in ourselves. That's really why you did all this? That's why you wanted me to be a pilot? To win the championship and stop whatever that was we saw? Why didn't you just tell me? Because that's not how a child should have to grow up. I was so young when Varma showed me that recording. Every time I lost a battle, he'd bring me back down there. I didn't want that weight on your shoulders. And what weight did you put on me instead? Everything for nothing. Pressure, pressure, pressure. All for a stupid game. I missed one step and you're tearing me to shreds like the world's about to end. I'm sorry. I thought you didn't believe in apologies. Well, you were always apologizing for every little thing. No backbone, no conviction. I had to come up with something. Sloane and I are going to leave now. We said we'd help Lucy and Sunny on the championship, so that's where we'll be next. And, Mom, if we happen to see you there in NDC, saving the world or whatever it is you've been doing, I guess I can't stop you. This is goodbye. Goodbye, Tools. I love you. Yeah, okay. I can't say I'm happy with how that resolved, while also kind of being happy with how that resolved. Welcome. Any of our elevators will take you to— oh, right, I forgot what the elevators look like for a sec. Like, I hate how that resolved what seems to be a little too easily. Whoa. Oh, this is our room? Oh, this is our room? Oh, I hate it. It's way too big. I don't like it. Okay, what do we do? Do we just go to bed? Oh, I guess it is. Like, it feels like it ended way too easily while also ending it ended like it ended way too fast, way too easily, but also like it felt like it kind of dragged on too, which I am confused by. Good evening. This is your wake-up call. Taiji literally jumped. No time to sleep in. You've got a match to attend. The elevators will take you directly to the amphitheater. Hopefully the wellness pods will freshen you up on the way over. When was the last time you showered? Honestly? I have no fucking idea. Welcome. I'm Duke, and I'll be running tonight's festivities as well as the Tedrick Championship if you should be lucky enough to make it. I'm so excited you're here. We had so many cancellations from the other first pilots, I thought we might have to let the event go uncontested. You could have held it somewhere cheaper. Oh, but Arthur Hayes was so generous to donate this gorgeous facility. It would be a shame to let that go to waste. This area here will do as your dressing room. Just let the attendant know when you're ready to begin. Dressing room? The fuck you mean, dressing room? I'm sorry your first pilot trip has to be so colored by all this Dad and Arthur stuff. It was the same for me, sure, but just not so bad. I was naive, but I think that might have been a good thing. I certainly never thought of Novox. My year they held the first pilot finals in the Great Salt Crater, middle of the desert. There were hundreds of first pilots competing. People came from thousands of miles away to bake in the sun and watch us perform. We deserve better than this sham. I'm scared. Since we fought that Novox, it feels like everything's different. But maybe change doesn't have to be bad. You, of all people, should know that change should not be bad. Ready to head into the arena? Your opponent's already there. Hold on. I want to save. I don't think I'll lose, but I want to save real quick. Oh my god. We're literally outside. How are we breathing? All the empty chairs. Where is everybody? There's so many empty seats. Hello, Rimery. We're broadcasting live from the first pilot finals. ESPN may have dropped coverage of the event, but it's never been more important for us to be here. This is the culmination of everything a first pilot strives for. The winner today will earn a coveted spot in the Tensor Championship. Even if you only took a few steps outside your door before turning around, every one of us remembers our first pilot trip and the friends we met on the road. I wish we could be covering the first pilot finals the way it was when Tilda and I competed, a raucous tournament with hundreds of pilots. Sadly, today we only have 2 entrants. Arthur Hayes and Gigi! Boring! You've been talking for so long, and haven't mentioned me even once. Let me do your job for you. My name is Gigi Saloon, and I'm the future winner of today's event. I'm so offline that you may not recognize me, but know this. I am better than you. My opponents today need no introduction because you will forget about them the moment this broadcast ends. Welcome to the stage, Lucy and Senny. I guess that's your cue. Would you get off the fucking bike? Hey Flop, I've been looking forward to this. When I heard there were 2 street urchins roaming Luna Marin Paradise, I knew right away it was you. I'm almost glad you're here. Ha! You do love us! Do not! One last time, Flop. Let's settle this. I've won 2 of the 3 battles we've had. Why do you think this is different? Yeah, I'm not dealing with that right now.
I miss the days when things made sense. I used to smile without pretend. I used to feel so sure that I would find someone to know for it's my time. Everything just feels different now. I used to lose myself and feel alive. I used to feel in my heart. Such loneliness is tearing me apart.
Yeesh!
Nothing feels the way it used to feel. My mind is gone so far from my deal. It all moves so fast I can't breathe. I don't even know what I need. Everything just feels different now. I used to lose myself and feel alive. I used to hope and feel in my heart. Such loneliness is tearing me apart.
Yeah, this could have been finished if I had managed to not not completely fuck it up, but I fucked it up, so.
I miss the days when things made sense. I used to smile without pretend. I used to feel so sure that I would find someone to know for it's my time. Everything just feels different now. I used to lose myself.
There we go. Hey, Mr. Gilded, how are you? I want to post about you, Gigi. Let me. Huh. I always knew you'd go all the way. What the fuck? What is with the change of mood? You've literally never said anything like that before. Don't let it get to your head. This will probably flop in the top championship. But if you didn't, well, I guess you'd be doing our hometown proud. Obviously, I won't be watching, so I won't know either way. I have much better things to do. I feel like she's lying, but good luck. Thanks. Weirdly, I don't think we would have made it here without you. Congratulations to our first pilot winners. You won't have to wait long to see them again in the championship. Of course, we'll be broadcasting live from New District City, with all the coverage ESPN won't show you. The odds will be long for today's winners, as they face off against the biggest teams in the nation, but based on what we've seen today, they just might have a chance. See you all in Monument Arena. How are you? Did you sleep well? Lucy, Sunny, you were incredible. I'm so glad we could see you compete in person. You were there? The arena looks so empty. That's odd. They said the event was at capacity and made everyone watch from the monitors. This won't be the last you'll see of just such trickery. Arthur learned from the best. You'll need to stay sharp in the championship. We can head back to NDC via the spaceport whenever you're ready. Your tickets are all paid up. Our deal will have to wait for now. I wish I could leave this terrible place and never return, but I have business to attend to here. Your people have gone soft. I doubt you'll have much need of me in your championship of fools. Does that mean I just lost my... Did I just lose you? Oh my god, I lost you! All that time I put into you. All of that time. Are you shitting me? I'm doing good. I'm feeling more awake than I should, considering I have to go to bed in like half an hour. But I feel good. I should be more tired. So I'm not more tired. I'm scared. Am I turning into a day person? God, I hope I'm not turning into a day person. Though I have been up all night. So maybe not a day person? Of course, Hydra. You enjoy your work. Hey, Flop. Oh, god damn it. Oh no. Not you two together. Shenda and I have only just met, but we've been having a lovely conversation about how you two are completely useless. I can already tell she's 100% responsible for your success. Didn't you say you weren't going to watch the championship? Go back to Marintown. I changed my mind. You beat me in the first pilot finals. How will it make me look if you lose now? Begrudgingly, I'm willing to prop you up one last time. Gigi has agreed to sponsor your team. Now let's all say thank you, Gigi. No way! What happened to rich people are bad? We don't need a sponsor. We've done just fine so far on our own. You haven't been on your own. You've had me, and I'm telling you that you need a sponsor. You're in the big leagues now. Literally. Your Tenzerx will need to be sized up. You'll need a pit crew. You'll need to rent a green room. Chairwoman Duke will stick you in some closet if you don't. But don't fret. Gigi's credit card and I have taken care of everything. Lele is on staff to lead your crew, and we've got a space reserved for you at Monument Arena. Oh, and I guess a few of your other friends have shown up to help. I'm kind of surprised you're able to make any. What the fuck? I know I'm antisocial, but why do you doubt me so much? Guess I never got along with Jocelyn when she was hanging around Dad, but did you know I met Tools and Salone here in NDC on my first pilot trip? I'll be watching. Don't mess this up, Flop. Talk to your new driver over there when you're ready to leave for Monument Arena. I have a driver! Okay. Hi again. Remember me? I saw a job posting for a temp driver, so obviously I took it. It'll be my honor to take you to Monument Arena and shuttle you to the stage between your matches. Are you ready to leave? Sure? I am so confused! This is all happening way too fast. I don't know if I like it. Hey, Varma. Ah, you made it. I was going to help you secure funds for the competition, but I see you've already found a sponsor. How fortuitous. I'll be going now. Hey, wait! You're not leaving until you answer some questions. Oh my, so assertive. Good. Seems like the first pilot trip's been constructive for you. You've been totally cagey with us this whole time. I want a straight answer. What happens if Arthur Hayes gets that trophy and opens the vault? I imagine there will be a war. Maybe I'm starting to understand that word a little. No, none of us really do. It's what really happened during the Shelter Age, right? Those creepy Novox invaded the Earth and chased our ancestors underground. Then we built Tenzerks to fight back. Ha! I like your version of the story. Armored knights slaying man-eating dragons. Alas, it wasn't so simple. You humans built those killing machines long before we came. It's hard for us to even imagine how bad things were back then. The Earth was falling apart. People fought endlessly over a dying planet. Oh, hello. Warlords and governments came and went, but their weapons only grew larger. Warlords and governments. What's the difference? Lavatch! Stop making me agree with you! Nothing so big as a Tenzerk is built for the underdog. As I'm sure you've realized, the pilots of that era weren't like you and your friends now. They killed each other over nothing and everything. Oh. But far above the violence on Earth, there was an alternative. Luna Marin Paradise. It was a haven for the chosen few, built by 3 titans of the old 21st century technology industry. Think of them as the Arthur Hayes of their time. These so-called founders thought they could live up there forever while those below fought over what few scraps of the broken Earth remained. Of course, Gilded! Enjoy your work. I appreciate you stopping by. Fools. Their audacity and greed united the world below. Warring factions put aside their squabbles and formed an alliance, the Tenser Coalition. They turned their steel knights away from each other and aimed them upward. Whee! Oh, why are you upside down? Terrified of being deposed, the founders lashed out in retaliation. They poisoned the skies, but their enemies burrowed underground. They blasted away great chunks of the earth, and yet there were always survivors ready to regroup and counterattack. In frustration, the founders devised a final weapon, one that would only ever grow stronger, one that would not stop until the job was done. Yeah. The Novox. Living Tenzerk hunters, bred for cunning and strength. Claws sharp enough to shred steel, senses attuned to the slightest sound. From their paradise, the founders broadcast a piercing signal that drove the Novox mad, a song of bloodthirst and rage. They unleashed their creations on the planet below and waited for the dregs of humanity to simply disappear. But that's all in the past now. Nothing to worry about. Just make sure you win tonight, okay? Huh? What does any of that have to do with the Tenzerk Championship? The championship is how we made peace. It's how we replaced the founder's song with a gentler tune. Nostalgia, it turns out, is not a type of memory. It's a type of forgetting. Nope! Too vague! Look how you've grown. When I first saw you two thieves on my security cameras, I knew immediately that you'd make it here. But as I watched you more, I started to worry. Sunny, the way you look at Lucy reminded me of myself. And you, Lucy, well, even the hologram mistook you for Arthur. But I didn't have anything to fear. You're nothing like we were. Now I should be off to find my seats. See you when you've got the trophy. Do you also kind of wish we could run away and go home? A little! This was all supposed to be just for fun. Now everyone is depending on us. I've been getting these nightmares about when we fought that Novox under the resort. If we don't win, will it be like that every day? Yes. I can't imagine living through that and then deciding to build all of this. I want to scrap my Tenzorg and never look at it again, not dress it up and turn it into a game. Sometimes it's easier to tell a new story than to bury the old one. I am trying so hard not to look at you! What was Pharma thinking showing you all that? Your head needs to be in the game, not stuck in the past. I am trying so fucking hard not to look at the screen when he's on the screen. I am trying so fucking hard. I'm already going to be dealing with clowns at a later date. What the fuck? At a later date. I don't need it here. What am I doing? Oh. Hate to say it, but you should probably listen to my mom's advice. She's a nasty person and a pretty good pilot. You probably don't understand, but I talked to Shanda a little bit and I think she does. Our parents are so worried about some horrible future they need to save us from, where everyone is ruthless and cruel. But how else would you describe the two of them? Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I'd stayed a pilot, or if I didn't born in Tulsa's place. I expect to feel regret or something, like I missed out on that life, but I don't. We're right where we're supposed to be, and I have a feeling so are you. I'll be here for you through all your matches. I've already taken your Tenzorgs to get sized up and performed a full suite of diagnostics. I promise they'll run as smoothly as they ever have. Okay, but where the fuck am I going? No one has answered that. No? That's not it. Do I have to talk to you again? Ready to start your first— Oh my god, that's so dumb. That is so dumb. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Can I do this? I should have saved. Oh, I should have saved. Why didn't I save? ESPN, Elder States Broadcasting Network. I'm screwed. Darlings! We're broadcasting live from Monument Arena, where the first match of the Tenzorg Championship is about to begin. Oh, did I say we? Because I meant I, because I'm alone. There's nobody broadcasting with me. Winterview's gone. I'm all alone up here. Oh no, she doesn't seem well. Just ignore her. My team is standing by for you. Calibration is at 100%. Tenzorgs are ready to drop. Anyway, our favorites Reckless won't be on the field this round, but there's still plenty of reasons to keep watching. After all, aren't you curious who will face them and lose in the final round? I'm sure today's sponsor, Arthur Hayes, will be watching for just that reason. Darlings, if you haven't heard about him, well, why not? I've been talking all about this beautiful, intelligent, powerful man for years. He invented the internet. What a genius. I love him. Okay, so the first team competing in this round is Atlantis. They hail from Rainica Park, and every single person on the team is a champion in the pool. Atlantis' captain, Morla Betts, was the first person to swim the entire length of the Pacific seawall. Their opponents will be our extremely pathetic first pilot contestants, Sunny and Lucy. The first pilots usually go out in the first round, so you won't have to hear about them much longer. The sooner this is done, the sooner we can watch Reckless, so let's go! Begin! Hey, Kenzie! Mwah! 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 How are ya? Hello, little fishies. All that from the professor about how important this is, and now we're supposed to go and battle a bunch of swimmers with sharks on their heads? Do you know what chum is? A chum is a friend. Lucy and I are chums. So close, but not quite. Boys, let's eat. Okay. I did kiss you. Okay, you're a shielder. I have to relearn. Oh no. Hold on. Wait, no, I got it. Why aren't you shielding? There we go. I'm shark bait while you are the one who is pathetically losing. Fuck your shield! We're playing Steel County Century Groove. It's a rhythm game that's pretty much based on Pokemon. It's great. Impossible! The minnow devours the shark. Boys, we're going home hungry tonight. Honestly, if you don't mind rhythm games, I highly recommend. It's so much fun. Not terrible. I give you a 10% chance of beating Reckless. Hey, give us more than that. I'm already being generous. Show Curry it doesn't fight fair. Then help us do better. How did she beat you? You won't understand. My first pilot trip wasn't like yours at all. I didn't have a partner like you. Dad sent me out there all alone. He taught me how to battle, but he didn't prepare me for the rest. The other pilots, they didn't know what to think of me. You and Lucy can just laugh off the insults, because you've got each other. It's harder when you're all alone. I didn't realize. I wish we could have been there with you. Well, I had Sho instead. I didn't know anybody in New District City, but she noticed me right away. She believed in me. She'd call me after a tough battle to let me know she'd been rooting for me. She'd meet me for ramen in the middle of the night just because I had a bad day. When the lonely, sunless afternoons got to me, she'd fly me up above the black clouds for some sun. But she never really cared about me. Right before our match, she came by to tell me that even though she wouldn't hold back, she secretly hoped I would win. Presumably, that's when she saw the virus in my life support system. One moment I was up in our battle, the next I couldn't breathe. I would have died if Dad hadn't been there to help. I am so sorry. That's awful! I should have listened to you about her earlier. You've always tried to help us even when we didn't want it. Even when we didn't deserve it. Thank you for getting us this far. I'm sorry I haven't said that enough. Thank me by beating her. Sho's not like Dad and Arthur. The only thing she cares about is the game, and she never stops playing it. Don't let your guard down. She sounds like a bitch. There's been entirely too much drama going on here in this green room. It's showtime. I kind of hate her. Why is she here? I wish we spent more time listening to Shonda. I got so caught up on our own trip that I forgot to ask her about her own experiences. Why can't I go this way? I want to know what's over there. Sometimes I wonder what would happen if I'd stayed at Oh, okay, so this is the same? Yeah, they're the same. Okay. So not a whole lot to worry about. I want to be the smart decision and save this time. Let's go! How many matches are there before the finale? Because, like, I think I could finish this game today. But Welcome back, darlings. After watching Reckless crush Mega Twin in the last match, we're going to lower the temperature. If you've been waiting to grab a snack, now is a great time, but if you stay by the TV, I'm sure you'll finally see our first pilots go home where they belong. Their opponents will be Frostbite, with an absolutely chilling lineup composed of entirely ex-Rhymery archaeologists. Why are they all wearing ridiculous costumes? Get lost, kids. Don't you know it's a snow day? Colder than a hiring freeze. This is all so stupid. Hi, I'm just the intern. Is it my turn for Equip? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say. Wait, I'm the Wintern! Good one, bro. I kind of hate them. What the? Why do you need so many people, too? There is a max of 2 supports. Why are the other 2 there? 1. Why is the other 1 there? I love the little effect I have around my feet. Look at me in front. You do not get in the way of the queen. I spat on that. Okay. No! I can't feel my toes. As you're smiling. They're just there for the thrill. They're there for the good time. Oh, hey! No, I can't face them. I have to go. Tilda! I've been worried about you. Are you okay? Darlings, no, I shouldn't have come. I'm sorry, I'll leave you alone. I don't deserve to look at you. I've been saying such awful things about you. Oh, we don't care. It's really no worse than what any given pilot says to us when they see us. But it doesn't seem to be making you happy. So why not quit? Oh, that sounds so freeing, darling. But I mustn't even think it. I mustn't. Arthur will never let me see Cassie again. Well, when was the last time you saw her? You were there just the other day at Lunar Mare in Paradise. She didn't talk to you the whole time. But she was there. That has to be something, right? I can't lose her. I think you already have. Better go, Tilda. Maybe she'll come back. Maybe she never will. You can't keep blaming yourself for the choices she's making on her own. No, no, no. I can't do this. I have to go. Forget about me. You should hate me. It'll be so much easier. Just hate me. Tilda, wait! I feel so bad for Tilda. It's not her fault. I've always looked up to Tilda. If even she can't learn to stand up for herself, how am I ever gonna... You're already doing it! Stop it! Let's go! How many matches are there? Like, if this is like Pokemon, will it be like the final four, the four, and then the gym leader? Welcome back. It wasn't nice to see Reckless win again. Our next round is those awful first pilots again. Don't know why they're still here. They're facing Cleaver, a team of, let's see, a team of all professional chefs? Ugh, everything in this job sounds so made up. Oh no, she's getting worse. The winner of this round will advance to face Reckless, who are just going to win, so what's the point? Okay, let's go fight. Okay, never mind. It's 3 and then, so it's just a 4. You're about to get butchered. Okay, if you say so. God, yours is so bright. And I will have to stay up a little bit, but I do want to see if I can. My cutoff will be... And my cutoff will be... My cutoff will be 12. There we go. Let's go murder Reckless. Impossible! An on-season amateur in the final round. I'm just that great. Fuck off. Oh no. Nice green room. Befitting of 2 almost champions. Hey, you can't be here. We know all about your plans and we won't let you fool us. Now, calm down. Haven't we always been friends? I just wanted to pop by to wish you good luck. I won't hold back in our battle, but just between us, I'm hoping you'll win. That won't work on us. Shannon told us all about what you did. How could you? Cut. Now disappointing to hear that my plans won't work this time. I guess you already found and removed the virus in your Tensor network. Oh no, what will I do now? Virus? You've never touched our Tensors, and there's no way we'll ever let you near them. Oh, sweetie, what do you mean your Tensors? Everything you have was given to you by someone else. 2 nobodies from Marin Town carried all the way to the championship by a foolish old professor and his sad sack daughter. And who's paid for all this here? Even your so-called rival had to intervene to keep your heads above water. Nothing you have is yours. You're pawns in a game you're too stupid to understand, and I'm about to win it once and for all. The virus has been in your network since you first took a lost little hiker's Tenzerk onto your team in the Appalachian Tunnel. If you haven't gotten rid of it by now, I'm afraid it's far too late. See you at my trophy ceremony. The Vatch! Can we get you, please? We won't let her get away with this. There's been okay, fuck you. Can I talk to you? A virus? I'll run another full scan, but nothing came up the first time. It must be evading direction while it's dormant. When it makes itself visible, you'll have a full team here to squash it. Okay, you're the same. Hey, see it? Okay. I want to make sure that everyone knew, just in case everyone needed to know. I don't like that there's a virus, but we'll do what we can. No, I am not ready. I am so not ready. Welcome back, darlings. It's the final round of the 2,515th Tenzerk Championship. Our competitors for this match are Reckless and, to everyone's surprise, a pair of first pilots. Normally, this is where I would tell you that the battle is a foregone conclusion. Reckless will crush the foolish youths. Our savior, Arthur Hayes, will finally win the trophy he's so long coveted. But, darlings, I don't want to. Arthur Hayes is a sad little man who desperately needs a hobby besides opening weird moon vaults or turning beloved television anchors' children against them. I hate him. I hope he loses. I hope Jo Curry loses too. I think she's the worst. She was so cruel to me when we were married, and the way she treats the first pilots every year is heinous. But not this time. Lucy and Sunny are incredibly talented performers, and I just can't wait to watch our chairwoman hand them the trophy. Huh. So Tilda finally hit her limit. Good for her. Bad news here. There's something seriously messed up in your Tenzerk network. My team is looking for a workaround, but we need time. What do? Stall. Do not start the match. There's nothing Sho loves more than the sound of her own voice. Use that. Ready to begin? Arthur Hayes. I don't care about Silly Man and his pet projects. There's nothing in his vault but dust. I only care about the game. Why drag politics into it? Hayes versus Varma. They're both wrong. When Arthur gets this trophy, those two sanctimonious losers will leave us all alone. We'll finally be able to have some fun around here. Shanda. Don't be dramatic. Your coach is doing fine. She ought to take it as a sign of respect. If she'd been a lesser opponent, I'd have left her alone. I'm just playing the game. Anyone who's really here to win understands the battle starts the first moment two pilots' eyes meet. Casey. My daughter isn't the brightest. She does realize this is being recorded, right? She has too much of Tilda in her, but she knows how to pick the winning team. That she gets from me. You've come far enough. It's past time you sent home to Marintown. To the Tumbleline. Enough! No more chatter. Bring out your best Tenzerk, if you can even make it stand. Is there enough time? Did I last enough time? Please say I lasted long enough. What are those? Did I lose? Moves the virus to the left. What do you mean moves the virus? What are you? Oh, you're her. Virus quarantine. Oh, I hate this. Sunny, I've overwritten your replica moves. You should be able to use them to hold off the virus for now. Oh no. I've got a patch that should lower your replica cooldowns. Oh, I hate this. I am somehow still winning. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. Tools, stabilize that particle array. I never thought I'd say this, but the latch! Salone, the interior propulsor drive is locking down. Get it back online. Lucy, it's not enough. The virus has spread to too much of your tensor system. We can't keep it contained any longer. Yes! This is my moment. Darlings, I don't understand. Lucy's tensor has shut down entirely. If this keeps up... What? Look behind me. Don't be absurd. A television presenter never transferred back to the audience. Oh, thank fuck! I never thought I would be so happy to see a clown. One last time, I'm called on to save a tensor pilot. Our team at the studio is still analyzing the unknown object. From what I can see on these scans, there must be a replacement tensor en route for Lucy. I don't recognize the model, but there's no precedent for this. Let's see you hack this! Oh, thank fuck! Fuck right on off, bitch! How many do you have? I've never... What the actual fuck? How many moves do you have, you cheating skank? You will lose. Oh, thank fuck. Fuck you, you cheating skank. No, that wasn't a tensor. You cheated. Don't talk to us about cheating. You deserve this. You're always talking about the game, but you're too afraid to play it because you know you'd lose. Also, you're just like a badminton ball. I regret everything. You were cool. It's called a shuttlecock. And no, I don't. When Arthur hears about this, darlings, let's cut away. Nobody needs to listen to this. What a thrilling finish. I didn't know what to expect at the end there, but it looks like we have our winners. The 2,515th Tensor champions are Lucy and Sunny. We'll be back here next week for the trophy ceremony, and I'm very much looking forward to checking in with... One moment, darlings. I'm getting word that Chairwoman Duke has issued a ruling. No, this can't be right. She's disqualifying our first pilots on account of the destruction of a 3,000-year-old monument? This would hand the trophy to Reckless by default. But that's absurd! There was clear evidence of sabotage midway through the match. Our first pilot winners deserve a thorough investigation. Who even cared about that stupid monument? It was half collapsed anyway. We can build something new. Anything would be better than that. Oh! Oh boy. 1 week later. What do you mean 1 week later? What's going to happen? I just don't see how they can do this. It's so unfair. I know, it is. But at least you got to go all the way to the end. I remember when you two used to play around right here in this kitchen. You stand on that chair and pretend you were Tilda Tumbleline announcing Lucy's final round in the championship. Imagine how that kid would feel if they heard it was all going to come true. Oh, hey Lucy! You're finally up. Have you heard from the professor? Still no? Why won't he talk to us? The trophy ceremony is tonight and I don't know what to do. We can't just let this stand. Maybe you should go check on him. It do you both good to get out of the house. We already tried. He hasn't been home all week. What about his lab in North Centuryville? How do you know about that? It's called a secret lab for a reason. My recycling route goes right by there. He's not as sneaky as he thinks he is. I think a few battles on Interstate 1 will be just the thing to cheer you up. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to check. Okay. I got past Reckless. I did win, but Arthur is a bitch and had me disqualified. So fuck him. Fuck Arthur. Fuck Brimery. Fuck Show Curry. But that was the Steel Century group. I thought I would be able to finish, but I guess I underestimated Arthur's pettiness and his resourcefulness. So, I will be getting off today. Tomorrow, I will be playing Garden Story. It'll be the only time to play it this week. So, hopefully I don't finish it tomorrow. Will I? I don't think so, but we will see. I'm always swearing. What do you mean, Armor? I do not have a filter. But thank you all for joining me. This was fun. I didn't think show would actually jeopardize my Tenzurk. I am glad the Votch came through. I never thought I'd be so happy to see a fucking clown. So yay, I guess. I'll be seeing more clowns this week. I need to figure out how to get my schedule on Twitch. I saw how to get one, but it's continuous. So I might just put in like a generic stream and then go from there. I'm not sure yet. You're a suit of armor. You are not a clown. Stop it, Armor. But I will be playing Garden Story tomorrow. Papers, Please, I will try again on Wednesday. I haven't gotten a successful Wednesday stream yet. Practice is the middle of the week and I'm kind of burnt out from work, but we will see. And then The Freak Circus, which is a visual novel, a Tome game, that I saw on Twitter that apparently the writing is very well done. So I'm looking forward to it while also being terrified because the two routes that they have is for a jester and a harlequin from a circus. I'm going to cry, probably. I was debating if I wanted to play it on my own in Discord or not, but then I figured I couldn't back out if I streamed it. The same reasoning I played Outlast. Outlast was one of my first games, was because so I wouldn't back out. So, and then I will play Steel Century Groove again on Friday, and then my rest days are Saturday and Sunday because I can't stream on the weekends because of people being home. So, I will see you all tomorrow. I hope you'll have a wonderful day. I hope you have a good day at work. If you have a day off, I hope you have a good relaxing day or a productive day, whichever one you need. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye! Have you ever known me to take it easy, Gansey?